All right, great show, everyone. Let's give a round of applause. As always, we have one more thing tonight. We have our musical guest, Michael Payton. You can find him on Spotify and Apple Music. But yeah, without further ado, Michael Payton.
So yeah, stripped back the acoustic set. Let's jump right into it. If you could go back 20 years, what would you tell yourself? Would you take back all the tears before they ever fell? Before the trauma took its toll and gave your lungs a reason to scream? Before the darkness took your world and turned it upside down? Just look at where you are now. I think you're here because you never took the easy way out. And one day when you're looking back, you might remember all these things as all the steps leading you to peace. To peace. If you could go back 20 years, what would you tell yourself? Would you look Bill in the face and tell the tales of living hell? I hate to break it to you, kid, but you never had control, and you're never gonna fix yourself. And when your inhibitions give, it's not the voice of God, it's something else. But love will find you in the end. Love will find you 'cause you never take the easy way out. And one day when you're looking back, you might remember all these things as all the steps leading you to peace, leading you to me. Just look at where you are now. I think you're here because you never took the easy way out. And one day when you're looking back, you might remember all these things as all the steps. Just look at where you are now. I think you're here because you never took the easy way out. And one day when you're looking back, you might remember all these things as all the steps leading you to peace, leading you to me, leading you to me. Thank you. So that was Would You Change a Thing? Thank you. Thank you. Let's cool it off a little bit. So, if you ask me, or any of my clearly more country relatives, I am very much a city boy. I can't lie. But one time, I was walking through Richardson, Texas, and I saw a man in a 10-gallon hat step out of a rusted pickup truck, and I thought, you know, I'm a city boy, but I've felt as out of place as this guy looks. So here's Cowboy in the Suburbs. Cowboy in suburbs bides his time. Lately nothing's feeling right. Used to call the ranch his home, now he's surrounded by a host of city folk. Cowboy in the suburbs breathes a sigh into the outer urban night. Back in the country, called the solitude his own. Now in the crowd, he's all alone. He dreams of where he belongs, of all the late night rides. Nobody understands the stranger's pain. They mean well, but they're a different kind. Cowboy in the suburbs, out of place, searching for a familiar face. There used to be so much more of the desert to explore, but now they've tamed the rolling plains. He recalls El Paso nights, where all the stars were full of light. Now it seems the hipster's dream has reached the sky, it's ripped the seam, and now they're dimmed by neon might. He used to know these foreign places, but commodities and social graces can't replace the feeling of belonging where you stand. And he's clutching a cross that he's scared to lose, 'cause he knows the second he lets it loose, the world caves in. Oh. Cowboy in the suburbs bids goodnight. Burning tears blur line of sight. Tips his hat and then he rides away into the desert of the mind, where he can leave his woes behind and wish the plains back to life. Thank you. This last one's about romantic reunions and Pulp Fiction. You're like Mrs. Mia Wallace, dancing through my mind to the twist. Kiss your lips, I could drink them till I'm blind. You may have changed, but after all this time, you gotta be that look in your eye. I gotta be that look in your eye. Say where you been. You ain't broke my heart since God knows when. She said, I had seen better days, and I know I led you on the chase. If you'd still have me, I got nothing to hide. You're like Mrs. Mia Wallace, dancing through my mind to the twist. Kiss your lips, I could drink them till I'm blind. You may have changed, but after all this time, you're giving me goosebumps, you're giving me sweats. I thought chasing you was a thing I should forget, but I still go stupid after all this time. It's gotta be that look in your eye. I gotta be that look in your eye. And so we sip a $5 shake, Jackrabbit Slims. We catch up for a minute, then the band starts to play about a teenage wedding, what the old folks say. She took my hand and dragged me to the stage. We shake it around and I can't help but say, you're like Mrs. Mia Wallace, dancing through my mind to the twist. Kissing lips, I can drink them till I'm blind. You may have changed, You're giving me goosebumps, you're giving me sweats. I thought chasing you was a thing I should forget, but I still go stupid after all this time. It's gotta be that look in your eye. I gotta be that look in your eye. She said, please don't think I'm crazy, I just hate to let this go. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't give me a chance. A couple years go by and you leave me with another surprise. Thought that it was out of the question, now you're back in my life. I gotta be that look in your eye. You're like Mrs. Mia Wallace, dancing through my mind, do the twist, kiss your lips, I can drink until I'm blind. You may have changed, but after all this time, you know the words. You're giving me goosebumps, you're giving me sweats. I thought chasing you was the thing I should forget, but I still go stupid after all this time. It's gotta be that look in your eye. I gotta be that look in your eye. Thank you. Thank you.